Hey everyone. Today, January 31st, I am wrapping up the Inspiration January 2026 project put on by Lidia of Raindrop Lila. Thank you, Lidia, for asking me to join in this project. It's been very interesting. I haven't gotten to see all of the videos yet. I'm still looking forward to that. But for those who haven't been following along, I just wanted to tell you that you can grab these prompts and choose a word of the year on Lidia's coffee shop. These are freebies, and it includes a couple sets of tags. There's some larger ones, and then these. And then you get your inspiration, your word prompt, and then the word of the year if you want to choose that. And then there's also a coupon code for select printables, such as the ones I used, which is Little Blessings, Baby Blue, and the add-on kits with the tags, and the Pretty Blue background papers with the Pretty Blue standard kits. And there's tons of printables in this grouping that she so graciously offered us to use. Many of us did use them, and with mine, I decided to create a journal. It is actually a mother-to-be journal, and since I'm number 31, my prompt was unexpected, and I went through a lot of different ideas, and they're all in here. And if you would go to my Instagram post made earlier, posted today, you will see the a quick little tutorial of what I made and how I made it. And it will probably be familiar to a lot of you, but I kind of combined two ideas together. But anyway, you'll see. So I just briefly wanted to go through this journal. And once again, thank you, Lidia, for allowing me to be among these highly talented journal makers. This is a hardcover journal, and it is 3 signatures, and it's for the expectant mother. This can be removed to put in her either the name of her child or just whatever she wants to name this journal. The front cover, I used a little bubble with the baby that I found, a fussy cut, and just finished it off with some lace. And under the front cover, I did put a couple pieces of vintage lace and this journaling card that could be removed. And one of the prompts, or one of the unexpected ideas that I had first created were these. I made 3 sets of these little magnetic fussy cuts. I didn't finish off the back because you really don't see them, but I'm using them, one for each cover of each signature, so the mother can hold like maybe her appointment card or some quick little notes that she can access easily and quickly. But you can move them around. You can use them as paper clips, basically. That's what I'm using them as, or just decoration. And this one just holds a journaling card. And under here I put some pretty lace, and here's a picture of the mother-to-be. She just learned that she is expecting. She's sitting in her garden, and I added a few of my dried blue hydrangeas from my garden last year under a piece of mica. No Love Like Mothers. That's from a very old book. And there's plenty of room. I did choose another kit from, if you want to know, I can list it below. I can't remember, but it's a baby book kit. And it has all the information that a mother-to-be would want to include in a journal. So under this first page, I just put a journaling card. that just tucks in between the pages. Nice large one, trimmed in lace. And on the other side is just a flip out with some vintage trim, embroidered trim, and then a lace pocket under this vellum that I used a embossing sheet with. And I love this postcard. And the second unexpected project that I was going to go with and decided not to, but included it anyway. I took some of her tags and I glued them together and used it as a little secret spot to hold paper or other tags. I scattered them out throughout the journal. Just a piece of paper to tuck away some hidden thoughts, and then a couple little journaling tags. And the little fussy cuts, the little baby fussy cuts, I have some toys and stuff in here. Those are from NightPixieDesigns. But most everything else is from the Little Blessings, Baby Blue, and the Pretty Blue kits. And I did do some of the prompts, like the little ruffle. I did them throughout here. I just didn't share them. I just didn't have the time to do that. It's been a very busy month. I put a piece of lace of an angel, and it says, "For this child I have prayed." And this is a kit also from Lidia. And it's just a journaling card and some vintage lace. And a couple little journaling cards here. That pretty paper that comes in the kit. And this is from a vintage embroidery or sewing book. And I just thought that would be kind of neat to include. It's about tatting a baby cap. So I added a piece of baby blue tatting with beads that my friend had created and given to me a couple years ago. And this little paper clip is it's a little well, there it goes. It's a little compartment, has a couple of mother pearl dyed buttons, but it's for a little lock of the baby's first haircut. And I just turned that into a little paper clip with some vintage lace, and it holds a couple of journaling cards. And on the other side is a nice journaling card that I did some rubber stamping on, with a little saying and a teddy bear. And a little booklet. It's just a little notebook. The little mother pearl button, a couple dangling beads. And just to hide the page, I just put this pretty blue piece of lace on. And some more journaling cards. Here's another hidden one with a little secret pocket for a journaling card. And I plopped one in front under a fussy cut. And a couple little paintings, watercolor, paint chip. And under this little tatting, I just added a couple simple little journaling cards and another journaling card here that you can write on the back. And tucked under this sweet picture of this little baby is some photos of a nursery. And these are like swatches that perhaps the mother is using for linens or curtains in the baby's room. And a little hidden paper clip. I used like a piece of embroidered lace, printed digital. And from a pillowcase, I cut one of the birds out, and I just used the blanket stitch and to stitch around it, Baby Mine. And it has a Susan Clark baby boy birth certificate dangle. And it's just a paper clip for another hidden tag with a piece of journaling paper. It should fit better than that, but I'll fiddle with that later. And then a card with a piece of paper doily. Plenty of space to write her thoughts and document the baby's growth. I just love this paper. Some more journaling cards. This, I've always liked this saying, but this, you can find this on Pinterest actually. And then some more journaling cards. A beautiful piece of lace paper. And here's a hidden pocket, the large journaling card. That's just a journaling card with elephants. And this is an elephant, a vintage, the Elephant's Lullaby from a vintage songbook. And I just put some more vintage paper on the back for writing. And this, the second signature, this is the little like magnetic paper clip, I guess I'm going to call them. It's just a set of little boy clothes. Okay, where are you? There we go. And a piece of vintage lace, just to soften it even more, because I love this paper and motherhood. Anyway, the second signature is all about the 9-month checkups for the mother, the expectant mother, for her prenatal care. And it has tons of space to write, and her baby bump. She can have a picture of that. And it goes all the way up to the 9 months. And then after that, it's just all space to write. And the third signature has this beautiful picture of a mother and her baby, and with some vintage lace and a mother pearl button and a few little sequins. And the last signature, here's the other like a magnetic paper clip or page saver, whatever you want to call it. But it's all about, this is all for the babies, to document all of the information for her baby. And it has a few little, tons of space to write in. And this sweet little card. And this precious little baby picture. And this is another hidden tag. More journaling cards. This can be removed to write on the back dates or little secret notes to yourself. Nice big journaling card. The mother could even slide in a picture of her baby in there. I just put a little rickrack around this photo. That's sweet. And nice journaling card. And then on this journaling card, I just barely tacked it on there so the mother could take it off. It's a button that I had purchased years ago from my friend Tracy. She was making these, and this was so sweet with the little boy, and the little Victorian boy with some forget-me-not. But the mother can take that. I think it'd be so cute tacked on a baby cap, or maybe a sweater. A little journaling card tucked in here. And under this journaling card is just a pad of paper. Just some various papers. Behind this little wagon. And I like this little music sheet for journaling on the back. And there's some velvet with metallic trimmed in gold. And a little booklet. For more space. And I had something in here and I don't know where it is. I will find it. This is in the kit, and I just put a piece of vintage lace over on each and put the sweet blessing words that she gave, and it's the mother, and on this side is the little baby boy. And then a large journaling card here, medium one. And the back page, I printed off I don't know which set it was in, but Lidia gives you stationery, the envelopes and the matching cards. So I just printed them off. I printed them all with blue inside, but they're just beautiful cards, little note cards that you could send to like your mother or a grandmother or a special friend. I have no fingernails left in this winter coldness. Every time I grab for something outside and my hands are cold, I break a nail, so I have no gripping power. But anyway, these beautiful cards each come with their own envelope, and there's 2 more in here. And they're all different. There's 2 more in there. And I just thought it'd be neat to put in here, so it's just convenient for the expectant mother to grab a couple cards and, you know, write thank yous or something. And on the back page, I created this where the mother can actually take this picture out and put her own photo in of her and her baby. So it's just a temporary photo. And then on this page, this is my actual unexpected project. And there is a tutorial on it, a quick little tutorial. This is a vintage miniature cigar box. The cigar, there were 10 cigars in here, little skinny cigars. And it's tin, and I just thought it was so neat, and I grabbed it years ago at an antique shop, and I decided to use it in here to make a little pin case. Now everyone knows about the paper pins, and everyone knows about the hidden paper clips, but I put them together and created hidden paperclip pins. And like I said, there's a little tutorial on them. Super easy to make. And the idea for my hidden paper clips is from Tracy Fox. A couple years ago, I bought a couple of her digitals. But each one is different, and it's just a little writing pin. I just put a couple, like this little foot says Lucky on it. That was my dad's nickname in the Navy. And a little heart charm And this one has a little bow. And this is just vintage trim, embroidered trim. And, you know, it comes out. This is just the card that fits in there, keeps them nice and secure. But I thought it would be nice and handy for the mother to have everything in one place. When she sits down to write, she knows that she's got pins. And I also put this on Velcro. So if she didn't want it, she could take it off. Or if she wanted to use it somewhere else. So that was my unexpected. And I hope it was unexpected. But that's my project. And I hope you enjoyed it. And I hope you go check out all the other ladies. Lydia had started off with, I think the first 5 she took care of, because it was just cleaning your desk, getting started, gathering your inspiration, choosing the journal cover and papers, and resolutions, which, like I said, I couldn't, I didn't make one this year, and I didn't choose a word of the year because I just couldn't. And so take a peek at the little tutorial for the paper clips, the paperclip pins, and enjoy all of the other creators, which I will link below. And thanks for watching, and thank you again, Lydia, so much for including me in this special project. Everyone have a great day, and have a wonderful year. Bye-bye.